the statement, you know, doesn't require another paragraph and a half.
Might.
You heard Chuck speak before?
Good evening. Welcome to the forum for candidates for school board trustee for the Ferndale School District on the ballot for the May 4th election. This forum is sponsored by the League of Women Voters, Oakland area, under their guidelines. I am Jerry Burden, a member of the League of Women Voters, and I'm not a resident of the Ferndale School District. The League of Women Voters is a trusted national, nonpartisan political organization. Our members do the hands-on work to safeguard democracy. We never endorse a candidate. We are directly involved in shaping the important issues to keep our community strong. As a League member, I have the opportunity to contribute in a leadership role such as this that has a great impact on local, state, and national issues. If you are interested in learning more of how you can contribute or make an impact, visit the League website at lwvoa.org. The League of Women Voters did not endorse any candidate or political party. The views expressed at this forum are those of the candidates, and the League takes no responsibility. This forum has been established by the League of Women Voters. We ask that the audience remain silent during the forum. Please turn off all cell phones and electronic devices. We ask that the candidates answer with their views only and do not interrupt other candidates. Candidates will be answering questions submitted by the audience and screened for duplication and irrelevancy by John McGarry, a League member. We will be circulating paper and pencils for your questions. There are 4 candidates on the ballot for school board trustee for a 4-year term, 2 to be elected. The candidates are Carol Frederick, Nancy Kerr Mueller, William Charles Moser, Christy Stahl. All candidates will be given 2 minutes for opening statements in alphabetical order. Closing statements will be 1 minute in reverse order. We will begin our forum with Ms. Frederick. 2 minutes.
Good evening, and I want to thank the League of Women Voters for hosting this forum. I'm Carol Frederick and lived in Ferndale for 29 years, married to Bill for 33, 2 graduates from the high school with class of '08, now attending Western Michigan University and U of M. I have been volunteering in the schools for 15 years. I'm a registered architect specializing in corporate and educational interiors. Before running for the school board, I served on and held office in many organizations, 2 years on the district finance committee, 2 years on the district policy subcommittee, member of the FAB, 2 years treasurer of the Winter Guard, 3 years prop parent for the marching band, treasurer for the Citizens of Quality Schools, treasurer for Citizens for Better Education. One of the 2 founding parents that started the Market Day fundraiser, President Roosevelt PTA, President Ferndale Middle School PTA, and Secretary at the High School PTA. Trustee, Ferndale Education Foundation, member of the District Long Range Planning Committee, member of the District Restructuring Transition Team, and since being on the school board, I have served 2 years as board treasurer, 2 years as on the District Policy Committee, 2 years on the District Staff Relations Committee, an additional 2 years on the District Finance Committee, 1 year as the district representative on the County Legislative Committee, and I currently chair the Eagles Pledge, which is an initiative to help students once they graduate and go to college. I'm running because our district is facing a financial crisis with millions of dollars being cut this year and over the next couple of years, similar if not larger amounts coming from Lansing. This is not a time for a school board to be comprised of 50% new inexperienced members, of which 50% have no working knowledge of how the district operates, where we've been, and how hard it's been to get where we are today. I am so proud of everything that we've done over the last 10 years to improve the delivery of education and the experience of education for all our children. I'm especially proud of the steady increase in academic achievement for all our subgroups, and I want to continue contributing to these successes.
Thank you. Ms. Kerr-Mueller.
Hi. I also want to thank for the opportunity to have this forum. My name is Nancy Kerr-Mueller, and I am running for school board to encourage discussion about our schools influence policy change that will foster solid improvement, and work hard to ensure the Ferndale schools remain a full-service school district. I believe in open communication and building bridges, and this forum is one way to do that. I have been working in school districts since 1996. I started out working as a social worker and very quickly moved into managing grants. I have done so in Melvindale, Detroit, and now I work in Madison Heights. I have been an instructor, an art teacher, in my career, I have developed curriculum, managed budgets, and directed events. What I do most, though, is I develop relationships. I develop relationships between the school and the government, between the school I work in and the other schools, between the school and the community, and between the school and the businesses, like the Chamber of Commerce. And I build bridges. I find volunteers where the school needs volunteers to be pegged in, and I am really good at it, and I love it. And I have been doing so here in Ferndale, and I will continue to do so. I have a lot of experience working in the school district. I have worked with the NCAA accreditation process and many other processes that affect day-to-day school runnings. I have quite a bit of knowledge about the way the schools run. And I'm very excited to put it all into use here in Ferndale.
Thank you, Mr. Moser.
My name is Chuck Mazer, and I'll be on the ballot as William Charles Mazer. But, I have been in this district my entire life, almost 60 years. Don't take that against me. I have graduated from Ferndale in '68. My kids, Molly, Gretchen, and Matt, all three graduated through the Ferndale school system. Have gone on to excellent education. They've gone to U of M, University of Chicago, University of Rhode Island, Swarthmore. I went on to Oakland University, got 2 Bachelor of Science degrees. Also went to Wayne State, got my MBA, and currently a certified hazardous materials manager. Been married to my wonderful wife, Ann, who can't be here tonight because she's at teacher conferences today. She's also a teacher for 36 years. I worked for Chrysler for 34, and I took the early out, and I know I work for a nonprofit firm downtown called Next Energy, where we're doing all kinds of new energy technologies. It's just fantastic. I have been on the board for 19 years. I've been supported by the community for all 19 years. Been reelected. Have felt a great urge to continue doing this. I think there's more to be done. As Carol mentioned, there's a large funding issue that is still out there. Our district is not in financial crisis because of the courageous decisions that we've made and the things that we've done. But there's still always more to do. So I still want to give back to the community as they've given to me and continue to do this. I've served on every board committee. I have served in every board office so far. So I think my experience really counts for knowing where this district has been, where it's going, and to keep it going in a solid, positive fashion. Again, thanks to everybody who is out here tonight. Thanks to the League of Women Voters for offering us this opportunity. And again, I think one of my big assets is my relationships that I have with the city, the county, the state, and the federal officials, who I also know, because that's also a big area right now for legislation. So, with that,
Thank you,
I'll stop.
Ms. Dawn.
Okay, first, as everyone else said, thank you to the League of Women Voters for hosting this forum and organizing it. And thanks to all of you for attending tonight. My name is Christy Stoll. I chose to move to this district 13 years ago. I'm a married mother of 2 boys, one who is a 3rd grader in the district, and one who will enter the district next fall and graduate in 2024, if I'm lucky. I have an accounting degree, and I have an MBA from the University of Virginia's Darden School of Business. I have work experience in banking, in nonprofit, in automotive, in retail, and I'm currently a marketing faculty member at Macomb Community College. I'm an avid volunteer. In fact, I served on the board of the Junior League of Detroit for 3 years, and there I helped to establish early childhood literacy as its philanthropic focus. And I'm running for this position as trustee of Ferndale School Board because I'm passionate. I'm passionate about education. I'm passionate